Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome to a little friendly match between Oceanic Ocelots and Pathfinders. I'm doing this as a restream, so we're recording this right now, but I'm going to try and do this as if I was streaming it live, because we're going to go live right afterwards. Anyways, curtain's about to drop. I'm going to swap the camera over, and boom. Hopefully that kill feed thing down there works pretty good. It doesn't look like the way I wanted it to. I had it set up to green screen so that it would just be blank background, but the lettering wouldn't come through. The only one that came through was blue, and you couldn't see it. So black background and but kill feed thing, top kills. It's hard to see the trucks coming through the trees here for the Americans. Is this? Are we using SPAs now? Is that like the thing? Are we using SPAs in tournament play, or? I don't know, because they're like reworking artillery now, so I don't even know what the rules are anymore for that, but SPAs launching rounds. Looks like Oceanic Ocelot's got a number of guys pushing up towards the church area. They do have the advantage of the point here, but you can see that Pathfinders put a large amount of their troops here to attack. Oceanic Ocelots did too. Pathfinders are built up right here. Oh, sorry, 1 second. There we go. Now you guys can see. Pathfinders getting right up in it, using that tank to cover their approach here at this building just on the outside of the circle. SPA rounds coming in to get some kills. Greyhound back there covering the road. Who we got shooting at? There's the Luke's is back here. Another Luke's further south, and a Puma. It's so hard to see anything on Mortain. I do see the medium back there for Oceanic Ocelots, protecting the back side of the circle. They got medium and a Stewart back there as well, covering the circle. Suppose you guys aren't really here to listen to me talk anyways. You're just going to watch and evaluate how your match went, and then I'm going to take it down after you watch it. Appreciate that you support my Twitch channel, though. Really do. This SPA is just getting himself some kills, racking it up. You should just refer to it as artillery. That's basically what it is. Here comes the other Luke's now. Here coming from the north. Does look like Oceanic Ocelots is going to get the capture, and they've already got some guys pushing up towards the church up here. Take control of that position, but you've got Hippie has made it past, so we just lose. Something just went boom. Is it one of the stewards? The Greyhound was that Greyhound who was holding down the point. He finally got destroyed. Oh, got some guys running into each other over here. Pathfinders wins that exchange. They're pushing up past the house now, trying to sweep around the south side. They're trying to ease their way up and around. This is probably one of the best ways you can set up along the edge of the map here in this little valley here, this low ground here. You set up some OPs down here, and then you just push up and across the road and push across the south side of the map. Pathfinder's already breaking through down here. Oceanic Ocelots might want to consider a full reset at this point. Franklitz trying to find position down here on the south side, but he's looking very alone. There's a spawn in. Is that the garrison? It is indeed the garrison. Rockets going off at the tank over here. No tank battles that I've seen. Now these spawn-ins from Oceanic Ocelots are starting to reinforce this area. Like they're not gonna. I think they're gonna lose this garrison. Tank is still alive. Where's the Stewart? Is that the Stewart right there? It is. Oh, the medium's up there. Okay. Yeah, so that's the Stewart they were shooting rockets at, actually. He's quite hurt. Oceanic Ocelots is stabilizing. Pathfinders still with a pretty heavy push. Pathfinders with a nice looking line. They've got a recon on the backside. Right directly between all the garrisons. Zot trying to make his way in. Guy should move, turn down the speed of that kill feed. 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can mess with it. I want to show you guys what this looked like. I had this set up so that it would be green screened like this, and you can see it looks really good, except for that something weird happens with the lettering. It gets all small and goofy looking. I don't know why it does that. Anyways, I'm just going to adjust the speed. I know you guys want to see what's going on. I'm also trying to learn stuff while you guys are using this training match is also a learning process for me as well. I've never used a kill feed, so I need to correct. Let's slow this down. And then that should, wait, no. There, that should be a lot better. Alright, sorry about that. Said, learning process for me as well. Oh. Okay, I see. I'm sorry, I think I know how I can make this look. I see, I know what I did. I do like the weapon though. That's why the lettering looks so small. I had turned the weapon on. Okay. I'm learning. It takes me a while. Things got real thin over here on the front door. What happened over here at Recon Camp? Wow, Pathfinders. These guys are all intermixed with each other. Oceanic Ocelot still holding on around the church, but they are surrounded. Heading over here to Recon Camp. Just magic slipping through for Oceanic Ocelots. Cactus coming up on Joe Mama. Come on. It's so like intermixed up here. This church, very important position for this fight too. You can look down towards, like across this whole field. If you control this high ground, you can see that Reversed is doing it right now, shooting at Wrath. Took out Wrath. Just got shredded by Death Vice with the hip fire, and Reaper shooting at him, not able to get him. MSAP takes him down. They have now lost control of the church. Death Vice likely to get himself a shooting position now to cover this field. Let's head back down to the point. Pathfinders beginning to renew their attack. They did take some casualties. They're built up pretty good here on the front door. They got a number of OPs in place. Pretty large number of troops right there. Squad leader and a couple of guys. Looks like they're just holding, setting up shoot positions. Green Beast gets taken down. Gordon. Here we go. Trying to slip around the south edge of the map again. This is the spot. If Das Orcs can set up in the road, that's what I would do if I was him, because you can't really slip past, hard to slip past this hedge. If you get guys up here, he could lay down in this road. He did get a kill right there on Meatball, but he could lay down this road and cover it. Let his guys push up and take over these hedges. Of course somebody would just shoot him. I don't know. You guys know what you're doing. Don't listen to me. There's Girth Brooks. Girth Brooks. Large number of guys pushing in here now. Torin pushes across the road, now about to be out of position. Mark taking some shots at him. A little bit of cap pressure going on the 4th point, though. It is starting to be capped. Just one guy. Pathfinder should be able to clean that up, no problem. That's not even a squad leader, is it? No, it's just Magic. Magic did manage to make his way in there. Beast managed to slip past, but still Emma gets him in the back. Here comes the next wave of troops from Pathfinder, still trying to slip in. They've actually taken control of the north side pretty good. Satchel went off on the house down there. Oceanic Ocelot still has this medium up here in the point, just barely in the circle. He's starting to get enveloped though. Pathfinders, once they took control of the church, they managed to slip some guys in, and that recon on the back line, man, that's a problem for them that they're still having to deal with. He's got his OP, gets in an oddly optimal position, even though it seems obvious because the buildings are there. Like, he's right in between the garrisons, so you wouldn't see him, you wouldn't know he's there. So, very fortunate OP for him. Tank shoots truck. Looks like Oceanic Ocelot's starting to push down here on the south side now. Artillery coming in. Now that's traditional arty there, and not. So is it like a choice thing now? You can choose. You can either have an arty gun or an SPA. Because where'd the SPA go? Is he gone now? What's the deal with that? Okay, well now we've got traditional arty. This feels more normal. Oceanic Ocelots doesn't though. Don't see the SPA, so maybe it got destroyed. My guess is it got destroyed, but oh, there he is. There he is. God, I cannot see that. That is blended right in. Ooh, that might have been a satchel. He was like right here. I don't see any sparks. I don't know. Some people are pretty good at sneaking it in there. I think they got him. Looks like Pathfinder's still trying to slip around that south side. That is, like I said, one of the best ways to get in here. You can force your way in. It's not as open as some of the other approaches. Looks like Pathfinder's slowing down a little bit now, actually trying to take control of the position. Some more spawn-ins coming in from Oceanic Ocelots. Telbrowski, though, who tried to help me figure out how to do this stuff, and he's showing me how he wrote code, and I'm sorry, buddy, but it's just a little over my head. I taught myself how to do all this stuff, and I never claimed for 1 minute that I'm good at it. But I appreciate that you tried. Thanks for trying to help me. Let's see what you do with it. He's on this garrison. Got it locked up now. Drop an OP and get a squad member in to take it out, I guess. Interesting choice. Because now they spawned on it, and they're looking for him. Let's see if Meatball finds this OP before... Yeah, he's running straight towards it. He probably hears it now. Did he just pop it? Nope, there's the spawn. Oh, but he got him. And he saw the spawn. Or he... No, he popped it. I did see the smoke. Right, so... Should've just gone for the garrison, man. Or at least gone back for it after you dropped your OP. But that's me, though. I'm greedy, man. I see a garrison. I want to kill that thing. Alright, looks like Pathfinders lost most of their momentum down here on the south side. They still got some pressure going on up here in the north. It's squad leaders on top of this tank here. Davism in the back. Again, trying to get that close OP. Took some rounds from Bean. Strafe and run. Still no real pressure going on at Recon Camp, but Oceanic Ocelots has a pretty decent looking line. So does Pathfinders. These guys mostly holding their sectors pretty good. Pathfinders making a little bit of forward progress as they go. Ooh, got himself a kill there. Too late for the rocket. SBA already got him. They make that thing more accurate then, right? Swing and a miss with the rocket. Oceanic Ocelots now taking control down here on the south side. They got this pushed out pretty good down here now. Pretty sure Pathfinders was spawning down here. I don't know if that got destroyed by the SBA. I'm not sure if SBAs can destroy OPs. Because like tanks can, but artillery can't, right? Artillery can't destroy OPs. Brooks just got himself an OP there. Around the corner. Alright, where are the tanks? There we go. I think he's shooting at this one down here. Oh, he's peeking. He's got us. Think he might be able to catch him. Go back into cover. He's looking the other way too, so ooh, Scooby-Doo. Where they know where you are. These guys tank like Oceanic Ocelots has their tanks in good cover. They're not engaging. Shot. I guess there's no real reason for them to get aggressive with him though. There is what now 3 tanks down here on the south side for Pathfinders. Looks like they're getting ready to do a tank push down here. Got a P4. Is that a Tiger? No, another P4. So 2 P4s and a Panther. Scooby-Doo again. Got Das Orcs right there with his MG as well. These guys got this pretty covered. Saw another tank down here. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Getting closer to the line. Here comes that other P4 pushing up down here on the south side. Might try to force Oceanic Ocelots tanks out of position so that they can use that Panther to take them out. Kind of looks like they're not moving though. Ooh, I saw that. That was a solid hit from the SBA on the P4 here. Ooh, good thing he moved. Don't back up, man. That's right where he's shooting. Ooh, so close to him. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss on the Panther over there. Almost got him with the precision strike. Oh, Pathfinders, and you guys got aggressive with your tanks. I thought you were going to do something with it, but you are taking some punishment. Comes Torin, trying to get the shot off. Does not quite get it. Gets taken out by the other P4 over here. Shooting across at them. Panther has backed off, trying to repair. You can see the 76 is shooting south now, so let's see. See what he's shooting at. Trying to get shots on the P4 down here. Looks like what he was trying to do. Oh, SBA coming down on the other P4 now. And you can see the Panthers running up there. SBA coming dangerous and close to taking out this P4. He's trying to back it out of there. Rocket's coming across from Space Alien, just hits him but doesn't take him out. More reinforcements pushing up. Tank crews are out trying to get the emergency repairs going. Oceanic Ocelots trying to capitalize on the back of this. Mark looks like he just got a satchel. You got it. Okay. There goes the 76, and there is even some cap pressure going on here now as Pathfinders has quite a few guys in the zone. Oh, the other 76 getting chased around by Bips Ahoy. Comes around the corner, takes out Franklin. Bips Ahoy's running. Must be out of rockets or trying to get a satchel or something. He's going to run right into Curls. Takes out Curls. Did they get that garrison? They did get that garrison that was there. Whoa, still Emma just got himself 3 kills right there. I saw that. And there's an OP. Oh, but he got shot in the back by Bips Ahoy before he could make it over there. But he got it with a grenade! And then got blasted to pieces by the tank, which was his own tank, actually, but... Bips Ahoy now coming in the back line, looking for spawns. He's in these trenches now. Biz about to run right into him. Gets an OP, gets Biz. Spawn in happens. He's taking some shots. He does get cleaned up. With a heck of a life, though, man. Doing good work up there. Like that blue. I love the blue for the letters. A lot of the other colors I put in didn't work, and I don't have like the actual codes for the letters though, or for the colors. I'd have to go look them up. There's another spawn in for Oceanic Ocelots. Beaky goes down to green. Green Bastard. Is that his name? Green Bastard, right? I bet. Thorin goes down. Pathfinder's making the push. Even with the reinforce, I don't know if they're going to be able to hold this. Mark on top of several squad leaders in this house. I wonder, is he satcheling this house? He did get taken down. Oops. He was like right here. So if he had gotten a satchel on, I think we'd be able to see it. That bombing run, I don't know whose bombing run it is. Bombing run coming through. Counter bombing run coming through. Did I see something blow up in there? No, tanks are still alive back there. One of the tanks has pushed up. Quite a few guys from Oceanic Ocelots pushing down from the north. Oh, is there 4 tanks here now? Pathfinders making good use of their tanks. P4 catches a rocket. This Panther, man, you are in a dangerous spot, man. There's the capture. Pathfinder takes roadblock. I thought sure that Panther would go down, but he's holding strong. He's even backing off. P4 still there. Pathfinder still pushing through on the south side. What's the 4th point? Is Mortain approach. Abby goes down to never. Man, Oceanic Ocelots, they still have some good pressure going on at the circle, but these tanks are a huge problem for them. Pushing up here with this Tiger. They got a Tiger up here now. Push a Tiger up to hold the point. That is a pretty big push from Oceanic Ocelots coming right there. They're about to come right into the view of this Tiger, I think. Dolman, you're in a dangerous spot. Havy sending the rockets, but they're right to the front. They're shooting the front of the Tiger. Yeah, I suppose you're scaring him off, though. He's backing up. They are getting the cap pressure going. They did end up taking out the other tank. Just look at all those rockets coming across. You're not really hurting him, but you sure are making him regret being there. Oh, we got flamethrower. Sorry, I got quiet for a second there. I was kind of like messing with my buttons and stuff. But learning experience, testing new techniques and stuff with myself. This probably doesn't seem any different from what I normally do. We got a shot on these guys. Let's take a look. Got a shot. I think he does. I think he does have a shot there. Or did for a second there. Oh yeah. Oh, there's the return shot though. I think that was a medium, yeah? So, I don't know if he wants to duel it out with the Tiger. I mean, his Tiger is pretty hurt. Might be able to take him out. Here comes the next shot. Swing and a miss from the Tiger. Oh, Cobb Star, show us the magic. They're pretty hurt. They should probably just repair. I think that's what they're doing. Tiger taking some more shots. Does look like Pathfinders managed to stop this attack. Let's go ahead and back the camera up, take a look around the map. Okay, is that, yep, there's Hippie again with the recon. He's swinging around behind. He did get an OP just now, but he's directly between garrisons, so I don't think he's going to last there for terribly long. Oceanic Ocelot still kind of keep the pressure up. There's a huge gap in their lines here. Pathfinders has a ton of guys built up. Oh no, medium tank lost all of his crew members while they were trying to repair. He got blasted by artillery. He's gonna have to back it out of there. Oh yeah, artillery's coming down all over him. '76 right here, hiding behind this broken down truck. Where are? Okay, these guys are here. This other tank, where is he? Can't see it. There he is. Like I can't see him. Is that the Panther? Is that the Tiger? As Panther. Ooh, can he see him? Pretty sure he just took a shot at him. Looks like Pathfinder's spreading out pretty far up north. Like they're trying to get out and around, take control of this territory. Probably one of the better spots to attack, approach from. Get up here, take control of like all the tents and stuff. You can get a garrison up here. You can get spawns where they already have spawns right here in these trenches. Start hitting approach from the north. They don't have a ton of pressure here just yet, as Oceanic Ocelots has been hitting southern roadblock. Sorry, you don't see Mortain very often. I'm not used to saying these points. Shitsweet gets a woo. Oh, Wrath got himself a kill there. Perky trying to go around the other way. Franklin's goes down to Joe Mama. Wrath got himself a kill there too. Joe Mama pushing through. King O' Wings gets taken down. Oh, Bips Ahoy gets curls. Pathfinders clearing house up here on the north side. That came from back here. That was Data. He's on top of this tank now too, so they'll know where it is at least. Let's shift back down here in the south and we'll see what's going on with Oceanic Ocelot's tanks. They have lost most of their presence on the front door. They still have two tanks up here that they're starting to look very exposed. Puma coming out and around. He's gonna go right in front of the 76. Doesn't matter, Rafiki got a hold of him. Oh. Medium taking some rockets from Binks over there. Subpack got Poop Sock up there. Poop Sock. Got Poop Sock over there. SBA rounds coming in. Oh, Beast. Got taken out by Rafiki. There's the satchel. They should be able to get it off in time. Yes, they did. Oh, Scooby-Doo gets some kills over here. The infantry's starting to get hit from behind. Oceanic Ocelots has rallied pretty well. They got their lines pretty under control. Data's still on the backside, but he's recon, so that's not unexpected. Torin. Torin just took out the 76? Was that thing... Oh, that's okay. That's the one that had the satchel on. I was watching it, so this must have been getting hammered for a minute then. Now, they just lost the 76. SPA's still down here. Does that mean you're not allowed to kill the SPA though, because he's artillery? guess that would make sense. Still Emma down here as a squad leader with Biz as well. Should at least be able to have a good 8 guys supporting this tank. Heavy goes down. They're getting flanked pretty hard from the north side as Pathfinder's trying to clear this out. Meatball. Maybe with the satchel on the P4 if he doesn't get spotted. Don't think he got it on. Or did he? He did. He got it on. Even got Poop Sock. Here comes the supply truck. Oh, drive that supply truck right next to that tank, please. That'd have been great. Meatball goes down with the ship as well. There goes the supply truck. Got taken out by Javi. Looks like Pathfinders is setting up pretty far to the north again. Trying to swing out and around, get the pressure on from the north side. Oceanic Ocelot's pretty strong down here in the south side with this tank. This tank doesn't seem to be in the greatest position, but it is anchoring them pretty well. Like I don't know, I guess I can't see what he can see, but it feels like he doesn't have a very good view down here. And they made the tank suck, didn't they? That sucks. That's terrible. He's got to go back and backtrack, do all kinds of goofy shit. That right there is why I can't drive the tank, because I'd do that in the middle of a key moment and get shot in the back. He's repositioning pretty well now. He's getting a much better position now. Much better. This looks way better. Should have some infantry to kill right there. There's the commander. There's Poop Sock again. Where is Pathfinder's tanks? Okay, there they are. They're over on the backside of Roadblock. I wonder if they're getting ready to push through Roadblock and hit. They got these tanks back here. I wonder if they're building up, getting ready to sweep this attack out of here and hit approach from the south side. Kind of looks that way when you back up a little bit, doesn't it? That's a lot of guys down here on the south side. Oceanic Ocelots driving a wedge right here in the center a little bit. Still plenty of Pathfinder guys there waiting for him, though. Burpee and Armadillo very close to each other. SPA rounds coming down inside of this push. Look at these tanks. These tanks are way back here. Maybe they're just being extra defensive, but, or maybe they're still coordinating what they intend to do. Waiting for them to push him up, though. I would imagine they want to go after this medium, man. He's been here making the front door uncomfortable for some time now. Oh, Whitty goes down to Rafiki. Pips ahoy, running forward. Javi should be able to get eyes on him. Nope, Javi gets taken out with a grenade. Pips ahoy, gets sub pack. Gordon bomb. Going for the satchel. Oh, runs right past Torin. I don't know where the medium's going. I don't know if they see him or not. They're gonna get away. They must see him now. Maybe. Maybe. Did they see him? They didn't. Oh, no way. Is he having trouble? What's going on here? There it is. There it is. Satchel on the tank. Oh, he's gonna drive right into a group of infantry. Oh, sub pack. Sub pack, look at the side of the tank. Oh, he looked right at it too. Here we go. Looked like he got himself about 5 kills in a tank with that one. Still a pretty nice looking push down here though. Here comes the tanks for Pathfinders pushing up, at least one of them. Nice looking, I don't know, pretty nice looking line. I like the lines from both sides. Is this, no, that is Talbrowski again. Not Recon. He has slipped around. Should be able to get an OP somewhere here on the back side now. Yeah, Talbrowski's gonna make his way all the way down and around. He's probably set up an OP somewhere in this building. Bringing a squad from the backside. I would say in the next 5-10 minutes, things are going to start to get awkwardly uncomfortable for Oceanic Ocelots on the backside there. Back down to the meat grind down here. Meatball trying to swing around out wide. Gets taken down by Wrath. Wrath checking smoke, coming around. Still, Emma should be able to hear the footsteps. Peeking. Does not get him. Oh, Torin came around the corner. Emma got Mark. Oh! What did he just get blasted with? I bet it was you. There's a couple more tanks here now for Oceanic Ocelots. More towards the north this time. Still one heavy, another heavy. They kind of spread out their tanks. See, this is what I don't understand what they did. They bunched their tanks up here, didn't push with them, and now they've spread their tanks out. So I don't quite understand. Like, I don't know if they, like, started to execute a plan and then changed their minds. I saw, you know, flamethrower there from Meatball. Get him, Meatball. See the flamethrower. I see it. I see the flames. Oh, he got taken out. He got a flamethrower kill there. Mark goes down to Havy. Havy gets shot in the back by Girth Brooks. Losing track of where we are. Okay, yeah, they are starting to clear out the front door now. You can't even see anybody in these trees. Alright, let's shift back this way. I want to go see what Talbrowski has done with his OP, which he did put up by that house. He's even swinging wide again. Maybe get himself in this OP or something down here, or in this trench down here. There, Mark, he is getting some spawn-ins on his OP now. Mark. Double drop. Double drop. No. He get taken out? Just changed his mind. There's the cat pressure starting at approach though. That's just now there's stuff in the zone. to say, is that just Talbrowski? He's not even in the zone. Okay. Back it up. 42 minutes left on the clock. Now, this is one of those awkward things where, like, if they try to satchel that tank or shoot that tank while he's next to the SBA and they accidentally kill the SBA, that seems like an awkward position, like, thing to do. If you're using the untargetable target as part of your cover. Do have 76 pushing up over here. I hear some tank rounds going off up there. Like a medium chasing a medium up there. P4 coming around, maybe looking to get a shot on this medium down here below us who's just smoking everything up as he runs. P4 has pushed past. There's the P4. Oh, he's blinded by his own smoke. Took a blind shot at him, but missed. Alright, they're going to have to repair up. Let's follow that P4. Talbrowski squad coming in from the backside. Hasn't done much. He's actually must have got taken out because they just respawned up here. Sanity watching from the window. He's got a spawn nearby? No? Okay, I think he's just doing commander stuff. It actually looked like he was watching out the window. Tanks have pushed up for Oceanic Ocelots. Ooh, already coming down right on top of him, though. Haven't even gotten into position yet. The position's already compromised. There is a spawn right there. Oh, big SBA hit. Boom, body parts go flying across the road. Dr. Osama goes down. Gordon Bomb gets himself a kill there. A little bit of solid exchanging going on between the two teams now. Oceanic Ocelots again pushing this southern side. The tank here, though. Heavy trying to get some rockets on him. Meatball trying for another satchel. Immediately gets shredded by the other tank as he came around the corner. He was just pre-firing that corner, I think. Here comes Torin, though. They are starting to make some forward progress into the point. Not enough to get any cap pressure yet, but they're getting up here. Some more spawn-ins. Jeff Magnet goes down. Beast goes down. Oceanic Ocelot starting to spread out now, taking up some shooting positions. Meatball and Heavy again trying to make their way to these tanks. The tanks have backed off, though. Oh, Beast. Beast comes around the corner and saves Poopsock. I'm pretty sure that's what he was trying to get a shot on. Oh, gets taken out by Subpack. Tanks are still backed off. They're just blind firing that corner like crazy. I hear another tank below me. There's the Panther. Let's see, where is he? He is, oh, he's like right here in the point. Yeah, Yeah, Oceanic Ocelot's still pressuring the south side pretty good. The garrison was marked where Telebrowski had his OP, so that's, if it hasn't been cleaned up already, it will be. There is quite a few Pathfinder guys up here on the north side. They're still pretty spread out. In fact, Oceanic Ocelot's in a halfway decent position that if they can get this cap, they can start pressuring the fourth point. But they've been struggling to push their way through this front door. Rock's coming wrong from Poopsock. Witty and Subpack right on top of each other. Pathfinder's starting to push a good number of troops down here towards the south side now. Looking to clear this out. 36 minutes left on the match. Oh, there it was. Witty finally got Subpack. I was waiting forever for that to happen. Zoc sending some rockets out. Looks like Pathfinder's holding this just fine though, as flares going up. Those are Oceanic Ocelot flares. So they know they're pushing into some tanks and stuff here. I mean, they kind of already knew that. They've been pushing these tanks for a while, but there's 2 tanks down here, including a Tigers. Where? Oh, the Panther. Yeah, this Panther's still shooting. I forgot about the Panther. Panther's still shooting across from up here, too. Looks like they lost their tank. One of their tanks. That might have been old. I don't know. Here's 76. I think the Oceanic Ocelots is having a hard time getting their tanks into effective positions. I could be wrong. Maybe they are being effective. I feel like the last few times I've tried to look at them, they're moving around and trying to find the spot. I mean, he does. He has no shot on that Panther. At least I don't think he does. He's certainly not shooting at him. Machine gun fire, but take another look at the map. Line's still looking strong though. If they hadn't lost, if they could have maintained a line like this when they were still holding roadblock, I think they'd have been all right. They've been holding approach very well. Job 76 pushing up on the south side. Washburn right there, peeking that wall. Oh, he's taking fire from the tank, taking fire from Meatball. It's like Orcs just got taken down by Subpack. Witty got himself a couple of kills for being taken out by Biz. Goes to the 76 being listened to as it tries to flank around. See, yeah, say he's like off the map, so he's gonna have to be careful. Here comes Poopsock. Oh, Poopsock got cleaned up by Subpack and Meatball, who are slipping through. Here comes the Panther. Oh, he's got a hit. He's going to wait for him to go past the other opening. Oh, he didn't have the shot. Oh, no. Terrible time to get stuck on terrain. Oh, you're lucky that you can just go through the... Must be nice. That doesn't do that when I'm driving. Dude. Dude. Since when can you drive through the telephone poles? Or can you? I could have swore you stop when you run into those, but... Ooh, those SBA rounds sound pretty cool when you're in the path of it. Let's take another look at the map. Does look like Pathfinders is starting to get an envelopment going on up here on the north side. Cactus is up behind them. Him and Comrade. Oh, King of Wings as well. Several squad leaders trying to slip in here. These guys are looking pretty intermixed up here. Bullseye taking pretty good casualties though. It's hard to push across all these wide open spots. Gordon gets the kill. Cactus? Okay, there's Cactus getting never. There's Potato heading back this way. Oh, he's on the garrison. Fat Pigeon. Okay, there he goes. He got it. They're gonna get him. No, he's still alive. Oh, he missed. He missed. Hey, Potato got him with a jump shot. Oh, but he did get the garrison though, so it's totally worth it. But yeah, that might leave a small gap there. Here comes the tank as well for Pathfinders, filling in that gap as well. So without that garrison, they're not gonna be able to retake that position as easily. They've lost all their OPs as well. King Squad and Jig Squad is gonna be up to them. They do still have garrisons up in the north, so they can push down into this from the backside. Should be able to clean it up. I don't know though, they got this tank up here, they got a P4 supporting it. Medium over here. Did we lose track of that Panther? I don't think so, I think that's him right there by the building. Is that the Tiger? That's the Tiger, isn't it? Yeah. That's Tiger. Supply drop right over. Backup supplies, I guess. There's already a garrison there. Pathfinders breaking through down here on the south side, though. Pathfinders now breaking through on both the south side and on the north side. Beast about to get himself a couple of OPs. As long as he doesn't run right past them. That was the recon, because I saw him. He shot his flare and redeployed. Emma must be looking now. Yep, Emma's looking that way. Emma did get Beast, managed to clean it up. 76 pushing up. Looking kind of lonely without their infantry support, though. Satchel went off on the hedge over there. I don't think it really did much. Squashburn coming around on the outside, looking to get up behind Grillcock Supreme. Oh, runs into Emma though. Wins the exchange. You get that OP. He's close to it. He's going around it again. Meatball spawns in on it. He's looking that way. He does get Squashburn. He manages to save the OP. Girth Brooks goes down to Torrent as well as he tries to get up on that 76. Grillcock Supreme gets taken out by Beast at the same time. Beast swinging out wide, maybe looking to get an or a Satchel up on that 76. Satchel goes off on the hedgerow right there. These guys, these Pathfinder guys keep getting right up on this OP and not finding it. He's going right past it again. Meatball, did you just shoot at Javi? Magic, again, slipping up. There is a nice flank attack coming down over here on the backside. A couple of red zone garrisons. This is nice looking pressure. If they don't get this, though, they might find themselves out of position. Rounds coming down on top of the Tiger. SPA rounds. I mean. I don't see ATs. Precision strike. Does not quite get him. Does good damage to him, but doesn't quite take him out. Now, there was a garrison down. I think it got cleaned up. It was down here, I thought. It's already gone. Should be able to take off the... Or should be able to clear these guys out pretty good, though. Get this front door pressure going on. Where'd that 76 go? Is he still here? He is still here. Here comes a recon tank pushed up as well. Interesting choice in position. You can't see shit from there. But by stopping, he didn't get killed by the satchel. Nice. Starting to get some cap pressure going on here. 26 minutes left on this match. Gang gets Zulu. Meatball coming around the backside. Maybe about to run into some Death Vice. Oh, Death Vice got taken out right as he came around the corner. Meatball is safe. Has made it all the way through. He's right on top of that OP that's just on the other side of the hedge. And a garrison, I didn't notice, but the garrison gets taken out. I don't know if he spotted it. It doesn't look like he would have been able to see it. A third of the way capped here now. Pretty good cap pressure going on here. They've got 2 tanks and a recon in the circle. Have complete control of the south side. That flank attack worked beautiful for them to cause enough distraction to be able to push the front door. About 2/3 cap now. Repairs going on in the medium here. P4 managed to slip around the back. Getting some shots on, is that the, I think that's the medium over there that they were repairing. And he takes him down. Oceanic Ocelots loses one of their tanks. That's where a lot of their cap pressure was coming. Massive spawn waves of Pathfinders troops pushing in the front door. Here comes the P4. Now Joe Mama should have been able to ping where all of those vehicles are, so this P4 should know exactly where this Greyhound is. And there goes the Greyhound. Pathfinders is stalling this up pretty good now. Here comes the bombing run going through. I would expect the counter bombing run and be coming right behind it. Sorry, stuttering a little bit there. Fumbling my words. Oh, and the P4 got the 76 as well. He takes out all 3 tanks. Well played, Bobo and Bot. And there he goes. Nice shot by Rafiki. We're just gonna wipe all the tanks out. Nobody gets any tanks, I guess. Those SPA rounds have weird looking trajectories. They just like drop so fast like that. That doesn't look real at all. The way that round was arcing, it should have landed way back there. It just looks funny to me. Watch, it's just like gravity suddenly takes a hold of it with a little extra strength and pulls it down. More spawn-ins for Oceanic Ocelots. I don't think they really have much to push with anymore without those tanks. They've lost their foothold in the circle. Pathfinder's holding pretty strong here. I don't think they lost too much with that, though. Talabrowski's still on the backside. I don't know if he's waiting. Perhaps waiting to get a double drop going. Oceanic Ocelots get some cap pressure going on here at Roadblock again, though. Not too many Pathfinders guys in the circle here now. They do have one tank back there. The Reaper is on it, taking out the crew members in it. Xiaomi gets taken out by Zavali, who gets taken out by Rafiki. Tori gets taken out by Data. Rafiki goes down. Pathfinder's pushing in here pretty good now. Rocket's going off into the back of that tank, though. That's the Panther. They don't want to lose that. Oh, and the Panther goes down. I didn't even see who it was, Space Alien or Whopper only. I'm not sure which one got the shot off. Oh, you just got domed. You got domed by a pistol. I saw it. Still some pretty good cap pressure going on from Oceanic Ocelots here, though. They're trying to force their way in. 21 minutes left on this match. Still trying to push their way through the circle. They've got a nice push, or they got a nice attack going on down their south side, but Satchel goes off on the house, clears a bunch of the infantry that were in there. That's going to take away their cap pressure. If they were able to clear out these OPs, they had infantry all up in these OPs down here on the south side, but it doesn't look like they were able to clear any of them out. It's very unfortunate for them. Pathfinders is going to hold strong down here on the south side. They should be able to push their reinforcements up and clear this out from this angle. It's up to you, Vile Vexation, you and your machine gun. You gotta hold everything by yourself. I'm pretty sure I just saw blood, arty rounds coming down on the backside. Oceanic Ocelots taking casualties from everything. Rifles, rockets, arty. It's hammering them here on the backside of the point. They're still getting the cap pressure. Because this is actually south of the circle. The circle's actually up there where they have quite a few guys in control. Arty's hammering them down here on the south side, though. It's taking away their cap pressure. They're trying to hold on to the circle as best they can. Keep that cap pressure up. I'm surprised that they haven't pushed some sort of... I mean, here comes a heavy, but I'm surprised they didn't, like, shove a light tank up here as fast as they could or something just to keep this cap pressure going. They could use a light tank up here. It's cheap, it's fast, it can be here right now. Comes 76. Now it's a medium back there. But there is a medium here who looks like he's taking flank fire from it, or about to be. Oh, that was a little fast. Sorry about that. There's two tanks there now. So 2 tanks and 2 tanks. You guys gonna have to fix your positioning here. The Germans are not positioning at all. They're just pushing. That's the medium, I think, that was on that side. Ricochet's coming off top of the Tiger. I think that sounded like another satchel. Here comes the P4 pushing up. Medium Sherman has pushed up. He's about to take a shot. I think. Oh, he's caught on terrain. I don't think he can see. I don't think he realizes he's like pushing up into 2 tanks. He's taking out the infantry that's in front of him. Should be able to get an angle on this Tiger. The Tiger's turning back this way. I think the Tiger might even be able to see him. Yes, there's the hit. The Tiger biffs his return shot, and Medium's going to back off. Probably the wisest decision there. Looks like the 76 took quite a bit of damage there, and they're trying to get a repair station up to get him back in line. That's probably why the Medium pushed up. He's got to distract these tanks so they can't push in. Oceanic Ocelots still pushing forward. They don't quite have control of the circle, but they're close to it. They cannot afford to lose these tanks. Cannot afford to lose these tanks. Like you heard me say it. That'll stall up a lot of that cap pressure there. 17 minutes left on the match. Here comes Shit's Weak looking to get a satchel on either the house or the tank. I'm not sure which. A rocket just came in. Here comes another P4 pushing up and around. Takes a rocket from Javi. Gets blown up by Space Alien before he can get into position. Pathfinders has pushed up though. They're trying to take out this 76. The infantry is covering him as best they can. Mark around on the back side now. There is cap pressure going on over at forward battery now. Sorry, Mortain approach. What? Recon tank back here. Where is he? Right below us, Puma. Blowing up repair stations. That was the SPA, right? He blew up the SPA. So again, like I don't understand what the rules are for that. He should get punished, right? Because he killed the arty person. He killed the arty player. Nobody said anything about it in chat, so I don't know what's up with that. But there he is around the back side. I think there was a garrison there he might have just taken out. See if Javi can get this last rocket on it. He does indeed. Rockets coming across. Some more spawnings coming in from Oceanic Ocelots right below us. Pretty big push coming in from Oceanic Ocelots now. They do still have that Greyhound in position. Pathfinders has complete control of the circle now, though. 14 and a half minutes left on the clock. Several tanks inside the circle now for Pathfinders. Their line again has spread way to the north. That was a really good push from Oceanic Ocelots there towards the end. Pathfinders has regrouped. Still just over 14 minutes left, so about enough time left for Oceanic Ocelots to get one more good push going if they can get their tanks grouped up. They do have a new SPA out on the board now. They can get their artillery going again. Satchels going off. Southern trenches. Meatball coming around the corner. Meatball making his way up in here. Is he just putting a random satchel there on those defenses now? Kind of looked like what he did. Is he going to get Das Orcs? Oh, he stepped on a mine! Oh no! Gareth Brooks gets taken down by Subpack. There's that satchel. He did place a satchel over there. Now they're spawning. These guys are getting flanked from the north. Comes bombing run. That looks like a pretty good bombing run. The SBA again doing work down here in the trenches as well. Repair stations are gone. Tanks are damaged. The garrison seems to be intact, unless there was another one up here, which I guess there might have been. Looks like it was about far enough. Just under 12 minutes. SBA getting some more kills there. Ibs Ahoy pushing up. Subpack has just been holding there on that corner. Ibs Ahoy coming around. I meant to go up to the north. I wanted to go up here. We really haven't watched a ton of the up north fight, just because with the straight line fight on Mortain like this right here, this is where the heavy fighting is. There's a couple of guys slipping through. Talabroski's gotten around a couple of times, but most of the fighting is happening right there on the front door. That's where the main fight is. But I want to fly over here for a second, because you got to give props to these flankers. These guys, both sides, doing their jobs, covering their sectors, and not letting anybody through. Or at least cleaning up the infiltrations when it happens. Does look like Pathfinders starting to slip through again into these northern trenches just on the north side of approach here. Taking control of this road. Reaper goes down. Cox Supreme gets 2 kills right there. Maybe not. It might have been some crossfire from reverse. Zulu Vivid goes down. I think that one was definitely reverse. That's the SBA. Here's the tank who's catching rounds. Dueling it out over there. Catches another round. Here comes the next shot. If it's successful, it could be the one. Boom! Gets himself a tank kill. Well played. Nice shooting by Cobstar. Cobstar. Here comes another medium slipping up. He looks like he slipped down and around the south edge of the map so they wouldn't see him coming. What's going on for the tanks here? Because they just took that one out. They do have a medium up here on the north side. They just have the one medium here now. They get that 76 repaired up. They're in a pretty decent position to make another push. They don't have their bombing run right now, though. That would be very useful. I'm not sure if he has his arty ability or not. Take some shots at Shit's Weak over there. Shit's Weak goes down. Boopsock got himself an infantry kill with a rocket just now. I saw that. Medium making his way up into the circle. There's the P4. P4 got the first shot off, but he's hurt. He's going to get the next shot off, though, and Beast is about to put a satchel on him. Boom! There goes the medium. Good awareness by that P4 over there. Who's that? Bobo. Nice shooting by Bobo. And Fat Pigeon. Good awareness on the map. Guys calling that out, letting him know that that tank was coming. He definitely was aware that that medium was there. So even after he snuck all the way down and around, he drove up in, and the P4 was just like, hello. Another nice looking push coming from Oceanic Ocelots. Torin gets a kill. And then gets wiped out by Das Orcs up there. Looks like Pathfinder's getting some long range kills from Bips Ahoy and Shit's Weak over there in those trenches. Siri trying to duel it out with them. Siri gets taken out by Bips Ahoy. 7 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Let's take another quick look at the map. It does look like Pathfinder's pretty bunched up right here in the center. All that flanking All that flanking is condensing down into the point now as we get to these last few minutes. Pathfinders knows that Oceanic Ocelots is going to have to throw everything they have into this attack if they want to take this point back from them. So. Massive spawn wave from Oceanic Ocelots. That garrison? It is. Again, though, it's hard to spread out from there. They've been pushing from that spot this whole time. It's hard for them to break out of there. Already taking tons of casualties. Oh, Bips Ahoy finally. Siri gets his revenge on Bips Ahoy. Gordon goes down as well. Siri now pushing up into the trench. Might be able to take this position. I don't know if there's an OP there or not, but if there is not. Here comes the tank. I just saw it there, right there. Strafing run? No, precision strike. Precision strike just barely misses the tank. This push starting to make their way north into the circle. They're going to have to avoid taking a lot of casualties if they want to get this. If they can get their OPs up, if they can get people to jump to their squads. This is a good push. Das Orc still in the windows. Oh, he got taken out right as I tried to lock onto him. The lock-on curse. Comes Death Vice. This tank. If they could get rid of this tank, they'd have a fighting chance. There's 2 more tanks behind though. I don't know. They should have their bombing run should be back up here in like any minute now, right? I know they used it several minutes ago. It's been 10 minutes now, I thought. Man. What was that? Greyhound, looks like. Greyhound tried to slip out and around. Got taken out. Pathfinders has reinforced this southern trench pretty good. They've even moved their OP up into it now. I think. No, OP's like right there where Binks is, I think. No, it's right there. So they did move it up into the trench. Here comes, that looks like it's going to be Pathfinder's bombing run trying to clear out this front door push. Is that, does not get the garrison. Four minutes left on the clock. This bombing run's probably going to clear out Oceanic Ocelots pretty bad here. They do have a tank up there on the front door. Oh. Bombing run doesn't look like it got too many. They even killed quite a few friendlies. That bombing run did not discriminate at all. Oh, well, I was going to say if maybe they can get something going on with this 76, but he did not survive. 1 minute and 25 seconds for Oceanic Ocelots to get this cap going. They have the position. They're up here, but there's 2 mediums. I think they got that Puma that was there, but there's still 2 mediums. That the cap pressure alone, let alone the firepower, should be able to keep these guys out of here. It is going crazy over here. Already going off everywhere. Tank rounds, explosions. It's awesome. Pathfinder's pushing up. Franklin spawns in. Them apples gets taken out by Witty. Witty gets the OP. Franklin gets taken down by Shit's Weak. 30 seconds left for them to get this cap started. They do have 2 squad leaders up inside the building. They don't have their OPs up anymore, though, if they did at all. Roodwinds gets taken down. Joe Mama up in the house. Here comes the bombing run, but it's too late. There's only 10 seconds left to start this cap. They did get a spawn in. They're doing some damage. They are driving the Stewart through. He's about to have a bad day. Boom! He actually did pretty good damage against that tank, though. Well played. Well played, boys. You gave it your all. You had several good pushes. You just, it kind of felt like it took you a little extra time to get your feet, like at the start of the match. You took the first point initially as you kind of expected to on that point, and they really used that southern flank to effect and managed to push you out. They kept pressure up on that south flank while keeping their line intact and just slowly pushing you back. Once they had this point, I don't know if they just weren't pushing as hard, but you held your 4th point really well. Well played to both teams, though. I really loved every time I looked at the map. It was like both teams had really good, solid lines. You know, except for right now because it's the end of the match and everybody's beating the shit out of each other. Oh, get him, girl cock! We've seen Emma get some good kills. Emma gets Vidar. Oh! And you're done. Oops. Interesting. Still brought me back to the dead body. Is that like the first airhead I've seen this whole match? Alright. Well, that was fun. Let's take some quick look at some combat scores. 1372 Chami, 1071 Centurion, 1791 Cactus. 1319 Hoppers only. 1300 Bot. Those tankers. Tankers always have high scores. Deathvice 1167. Wrath 1152. 13. He was already, yeah. 1659 from Data. All right. Well, that was fun. Well played, both teams. I said my piece. I saw some interesting stuff in there that I didn't understand. I certainly didn't understand what was going on with the SPA. I don't know if that's like a rule change that I'm not aware of. And obviously, I was kind of messing with that ticker a little bit on the bottom, the kill counter. So thank you for bearing with me with that. Still trying to learn how to use this stuff, trying to learn how to use it, and trying to learn how to make it look the way I want it to look. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down and then hit the restream button. So see you guys in a few minutes. Take it easy.